Hi everyone, my name is Matt Aquilina with Nexus Baseball, and this is Quick Pitch, where I quickly cover your questions about pitching mechanics and technique. Today I want to cover pitching mechanics at a very basic level. Pitching mechanics, including the science behind it, can get very complicated, and in this video series I'll be delving into many of the individual elements of pitching mechanics, as well as how to apply them. But first I want to cover the widest possible perspective. The whole concept of pitching mechanics is understanding the kinematic sequences that provide the best performance in the baseball pitch. The kinematic sequence, or kinetic chain, is the concept that the body doesn't exist as isolated parts, but interconnected structures that are linked together like the links of a chain, and are constrained by all of the elements that come before it. In the human body, all of our bones and muscles operate in these chains, with movement in one area influenced by motion in parts further up the chain. The question of pitching mechanics becomes, how can we use these links in the body to our advantage to best develop the hand speed required to accelerate the baseball as effectively as possible? The answer to that question is where the complexity lies, due to the fact that the baseball pitch occurs in all three planes of motion: sagittal, frontal, and transverse. We know that we want to focus most specifically on the elements of our mechanics that generate rotational motion, primarily in the transverse plane of motion. There are clearly sagittal elements such as the leg load and drive relative to the ground and arm extension, as well as frontal elements such as the body moving forward sideways down the mount. But these are also just as clearly associated elements that get the most out of what occurs in the rotational plane. That is the body rotating around the spine until the arms rotate and extend. The focus of pitching mechanics is therefore how to generate maximum rotational speed and use the sagittal and frontal elements to assist that process and not take away from it. In the next videos, I'm going to be looking at this as we break down the mechanics of pitching the baseball. In the next Quick Pitch video, I'll be looking at the components of the pitching kinetic chain. Remember, if you like the content, please subscribe. See you next time at Nexus Baseball.